Do you know that Toyota just took one of the most trusted family SUV names in America, stripped out the engine entirely, and rebuilt it from the ground up as a fully electric machine? And the top trim might just be the most feature-packed 3-row SUV Toyota has ever built? I am talking about the 2027 Toyota Highlander Limited BEV. And today, we are going deep on every single detail of this top-of-the-line grade. Let's start with what is under the hood, or rather, what is not. The Limited comes exclusively with all-wheel drive and a full battery electric powertrain. No gas option, no hybrid fallback. 2 electric motors, one front, one rear, combined to deliver 338 horsepower and 323 pound-feet of torque. And because these are electric motors, that torque hits the moment you press the accelerator. No lag, no rev buildup, just instant pull. Toyota has not officially released a 0 to 60 time or top speed for this generation yet, and that is genuinely frustrating for a buyer trying to compare. What the chief engineer did say is that the acceleration feel is sharp, and the cabin stays remarkably quiet at speed, thanks to acoustic glass on the front windshield and extensive noise-absorbing materials throughout the body. However, let's be real. This is engineered as a premium family hauler, not a performance SUV. Do not walk in expecting anything aggressive. Range. The Limited comes standard with the larger 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery, and Toyota estimates 320 miles of total driving range. That is the best figure in the entire Highlander lineup. Charging is handled through an NACS port, the same standard used by Tesla Superchargers, giving you access to thousands of fast charging stations across the country. Under ideal conditions, DC fast charging takes the battery from 10 to 80% in approximately 30 minutes. Now the honest part. Real-world range will drop with cold weather, consistent highway driving, or a full 7-passenger load. That 320-mile figure is under ideal conditions. Toyota also has not officially published a towing capacity for this BEV generation yet, which is a legitimate concern for anyone planning to pull a trailer or boat. Dimensions. Toyota redesigned the entire platform for this generation. The Limited rides on a wheelbase stretched to 120.1 inches, up 8.1 inches from the previous model. Overall width grows to 78.3 inches, and the roofline actually drops 0.8 inches to 67.3 inches total height. That wider, lower stance gives the Limited a planted, confident road presence. Toyota has not yet published the official ground clearance figure, but the Limited includes multi-terrain select and crawl control as standard, giving it legitimate capability on light, unpaved surfaces. Just do not expect true off-road performance. This is still a road-focused family vehicle. Step inside the Limited and the cabin immediately feels premium. You get a 14-inch touchscreen, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and a standard head-up display that projects key information directly into your sightline, something the lower XLE grade does not include. Ambient lighting with 64 customizable colors is standard and integrates smartly into the Safe Exit Assist system, flashing door lights to warn you of approaching traffic. Seating is covered in soft-tex synthetic leather with unique textured patterns exclusive to the Limited grade. Here's the thing though. Heated front seats are standard, and the Limited adds ventilated front seats and heated second-row seats as well. However, the Limited only comes with second-row captain's chairs. If you want the bench seat for 7-passenger seating, that option is only available on the XLE AWD, not the Limited. That is a genuine compromise at the top trim level. Rear sunshades are also included on the Limited for added privacy. Technology on the Limited is extensive. Toyota Audio Multimedia with AT&T 5G, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, integrated Spotify, Sirius XM with 360L, and a built-in drive recorder dash cam all come standard. The Limited adds advanced park for semi-automated parking, a panoramic view monitor, traffic jam assist, lane change assist, and front cross-traffic alert, all upgrades over the XLE. Vehicle-to-load technology is also included, meaning this SUV can power external devices or act as a backup power source at home during an outage, a first for any Toyota in the United States. Digital Key 2.0 lets your iPhone or Android device replace your physical key entirely. Cargo. With all seats occupied, the Limited offers 15.9 cubic feet behind the third row. Fold that third row flat, and you unlock over 45 cubic feet of storage space. Acceptable for the segment, though some direct rivals do offer greater maximum cargo volume. Safety. Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 is standard. Automatic emergency braking, full-speed adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and road sign recognition. The Limited specifically adds traffic jam assist, panoramic view monitor, and lane change assist on top of that. The EV battery is covered by an 8-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Pricing. Toyota has not officially announced MSRP. Expect the Limited to land well above the mid-$50,000 range when pricing drops closer to the late 2026 on-sale date. So, is the 2027 Toyota Highlander Limited worth it? 338 horsepower, 320 miles of estimated range, a genuinely premium cabin, and technology that rivals anything in the segment. Now fully electric and assembled right here in America. The gaps are real. No confirmed towing figure, no 0 to 60 time, no official pricing yet, and you cannot even get the 7-seat bench on this trim. But as a premium family SUV, this is Toyota's most ambitious Highlander ever. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is the Limited the one you would go for?